Holy Bortnick, Batman. That's exactly what you would be saying if you were to pop in any one of John Scofield's jam band era CDs and check out what the other guitar player is doing. John sounds great, but Avi Bortnick sounds really good too. We're going to check out Avi's ultra-tight funk playing in this next lick, which is inspired by a break heard in a tune called Snap, Crackle, Pop. Watch. So the bounce fret technique we've been talking about throughout 50 Funk Licks, you must know, is going to come into play here big time. It's the way you're going to get these staccato instances to come through. First, you need to come through the downbeat in the first bar and hit these perfect fourths. Look at it as you're definitely playing within B minor pentatonic root position, as we have many times. But yet again, we're going to do it in a different light. We've taken the scale and used it in so many different ways, but here's another one. We're going to harmonize the top of it. So we're going to play the perfect fourths that are located at the top. Now you're going to have an accent on that second 16th. No surprise, right? And you got to immediately dampen those strings to make sure they do not ring with your pick hand. You're not going to have enough time to do the bounce thing, but after that, that's all you're going to do. So I'm going to dampen that down with your pick hand on the second 16th and come up on the, guess what, fourth 16th. And you're going to start the bounce on the downbeat. So you'll have no staccato on the fourth 16th. You don't have much time anyway. But then you're going to eighth note your way through beats 2 and 3 and keep bouncing. And you're going to do this with all downstrokes until you get to the downbeat of the fourth beat, where the first two 16ths are played with an up and down stroke. Now, from there, it's a little bit of a tough part here, because you need to have some pretty precise picking here for the downbeat of beat 4, and then go into scratches, coming out of the upbeat into the downbeat of bar 2 at 1. And then you got to come back in after you have that free rhythmic wrist. You got to come back in with those downstrokes to get, your staccato notes right there. Try doing that angled pick that we've been talking about in previous licks, where you're not coming straight down, you're coming down at that angle. So you're making contact with the pick, not so much at the tip there, but really at the back, or at the flat part of the pick and not the side of the pick. Once you round out, you get into the third bar, you're going to be doing a lot of what you did in the first bar, basically the same exact thing. So all details apply. When you get to the fourth bar, when you're coming out of the third bar, you're going to have those scratches. Now, the tricky part is you'll be doing the scratches on the high strings to make sure things cut through, as Mr. Bortnick is so good at. But then you're going to have to come down to the low string to catch this low B, and then you're going to walk up the pentatonic scale and bounce fret all the way up, and then roll over to catch the root, and make sure that you play those in 16th notes. Oh, let's try it again. Let's do it this way. There you go. So you're going to have all downstrokes. At the very end, you're going to use some alternate picking. So basically, wherever there's 16th notes in here, you got alternate pick. Where there's 8th notes, you're going to be doing the bounce fret thing with all downstrokes. And you will put it together. 129 is definitely a brisk tempo. It's in that Screamin' Vinny tempo. But if it makes you feel better, Avi does it even faster. Okay, let's get to the next one.